Hello and welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jack Touchbury. That's Oz behind the camera. And this is the ASM Hydrasynth. It's just had a operating system update, version 2.0. And this is the type of video where I struggle. That's because I don't ever have time with these synths, and always trying to give you that perspective for a shop of like, hey, this is what it'd be like if you come try it out in the shop. But it is a big update, and there's been some great videos out there. If you just want to know that we sell this stuff and you can get it from us, that's done. Really good in-depth videos from Daniel Fisher from Sweetwater over Scott Synth stuff and the ASM channel. Very thorough videos, but I'm just bringing this to your attention, like I said, because we sell it. I've had half an hour or so whilst Oz has had his headphones on editing, and this is the first patch as you turn it on, right? And that's about as far as I've ever got with this synth. I know everyone's like, it does everything, but we've used it a lot in these battles, but hopefully I can show you some of the features that jumped at me in the 30 minutes beforehand. First things first was in this voice menu. So I hit voice, and when I'm in here, if I go to this next page, we've got voice mod edit. Now, if I tap that, this is the big headline feature, I guess, which is not only does it already have an analog feel control, which I think does the classic kind of slop thing Dave Smith used to do, where making things feel a bit more out of tune, but this is per voice you can dial in offsets. So let's just go through and put some random numbers in here. And then when I go into the mod matrix, I can find a blank slot, assign, here we go. And I'll scroll through till I get voice mod show up here, and then I can maybe apply it to the pitch of all the oscillators, and you'll hear per voice it will detune the notes. There we go. So this is without. I'll start bringing it in. So already a little bit more wibbly wobbly. Now that is just a very basic example. We could then use that offset to apply to so many different things, different reverbs per voice, different LFOs. It really opens it up. Again, the ASM channel and other channels have done really thorough walkthroughs. That's cool. Another thing is here in Oscillator Town, I now have a bit reduction control first on the first page here. Check this out. If I do that on these other ones, you can really hear that that's basically turned them into square waves. And that grit, really cool. Another thing was quantizable. You'll see that when you're now in envelope, for example, say quantize, or down here in LFO, and you can see that because Oz has a nice posh camera. As I understand it, it's a great way to, if I go to the second page there we go, quantize, you'll see it rolling off the edges on there. And another way to kind of create nuances and different shapes out of things you've already got in the LFO and the envelope section. I'm not going to go into too much depth there. One thing that really hit me was in the voice mode is the new glissando options. Right, check this out, right? If I go to this next page, I can say I'm in the key of F. Go to F, scale, major, go back here, and then not only do I have glide now, I have gliss, and this will lock to the pitch I'm in. Check it out. So you can hear it stepping through the the major scale, and you can change the scale, which is just a whole new way to play with it. And I mean, it's a bit exaggerated if I turn it down a bit. I just like that grabbing. Exponential or logarithmic. Other things are, that is drenched in reverb, okay? So you might want to listen to all your patches with an reverb and delay. This is, I've never seen this on another keyboard. Let me show it. If I go System Setup, and then now in the second page it says Effects Bypass menu. I can go in here, reverb and delay, right? Off. They're off, but not only that, it's off for all the other presets. So now I can go away, find another preset, and I can hear all the presets in the keyboard without reverb, which is, you know, loads of people out there, you know, you get it with guitar all the time. Oh, you should have demoed it without a reverb, mate. I can't hear it. Well, this, you can, if you're that type of guy, check it out. So you can browse all the presets with the effects and with them out, which is just a really nice option. Other things for the this shows you how deep they're listening to their user base. If you don't like the lights, here again in System Setup, I can go in here, first page, light menu. You'll see that we've got various options now, like the LED dim on. You can turn that on and off. We've also got, I mean, this is a classic one. I used to get this all the time in shops. People go, I'd buy it if I could turn off that blinking light. They listen to you. You can turn it off, like tap dim, check it off. Oh, you can get rid of it and bring it in. So, and not only that, you can change the colors for the different multi-timbral parts in there. Other things are, big ones, this hasn't changed in terms of patch storage, but the other models below it, the smaller ones, they now have the same number of patch storages here. I think it was up from 640 something on the other one. Now we're up to over 1,000 patches, so it matches that. Amazing, just through an operating system update. So if you already got that, or you were looking at the smaller model, that is about it. I might just play out again with that first patch because I freaking love it. And then I'm going to go into this voice mode, and this blew my mind and really got me turned on. That voice edit of doing it, we can do it here. We can crank up the analog feel, turn on warm mode, bump up the stereo width. Check this out in your headphones. Random phase. I'll go into this next page. We'll go to voice edit. We'll do the offset thing. Just random ones. I'll go mod matrix, find a sine, voice mod, down, all oscillators, pitch. I mean, you can really hear how wibbly wobbly that is. Let's change key, go voice. I'm going to go into this. I'm going to scale, put it in major, but we'll do it in C this time. And one last thing, you can change the sustain pedal to sostenuto, so I can hold a chord now, pin it with my foot. That's in the update too. Can't believe I remembered that. That's cool. Let's go in, and I want to just crank up this freaking glissando thing that I think I could get addicted to, and you might hate it. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being here, Oz. Remember, you can come and try all of the models out in the showroom, and you can order them from the links below. Incredible interest-free options and return policies as well. So if you just want to, you got the money, you want to try it out, try it out.